How's it going, everyone? This is my hello and welcome back to Chrono. So, as you saw, I am back in the Denadora Mountains. I'm close to where the boss fight is. The boss fight is to the right. Did you get hurt, Frog? You looked a bit shocked there, but... So, if you have Frog at the lead of your party, you notice that there are these enemies that throw rocks at people. If Frog is at the front of your party, and you go to where a rock is thrown, he will catch a rock, and as it turns out, we get the gold rock. Now, what is this gold rock, you may ask? It's similar to the black rock, Grand Dream. Wait, what? Well, basically this thing allows Frog to use a triple tech. So, who can he use it with? I thought it would tell me who he can use it with. Okay, I guess it's not with Magus and Chrono, which I suppose would make sense. Is it with these three then? Then again, it also means that... So, not everyone has learned their techs already, so it's possible that it requires the final techs of some people. Okay, well, we can't use it right now, but we have the ability to use another triple tech soon, so that's exciting. Okay, I am out of the Denadora Mountains. So what is on today's agenda, you may ask? Well, I want to check up on a few things first. One thing I'm going to do is go and continue the Sunstone side quest. If you remember, we found a moonstone, or a sunstone that lost its energy, but we placed it in the prehistoric era in the Sun Keep, allowing it to gather solar energy over time. And our hope is it gathers enough energy in the 65,2,300 years so that it can be the re-energized sunstone. But in the future, it disappeared. So at some point between the prehistoric times and, well, the future, the sunstone must have disappeared. The thing is, the sunstone is here, but we have a power tap, so that's always nice. Is it, okay, I thought I saw another one, but, so that means that whatever happened to the sunstone, it must have happened in, well, the next time period, 1000 AD. This is essentially a process of elimination, but let's check to see if the Sunstone still remains in the Sun Keep in 1000 AD. Let's see. Hello, Sunstone. Oh, you're gone. So, whatever happened to the Sunstone, it has to be related to 1000 AD then. So someone from the present must have taken the Sunstone for whatever reason. Well, let's try to find out who it was. La 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 la. I like the song. I just really like the song. I like the whole general aspect of just flying around. Like, video games have the best flying music ever. Like, Xenogears has awesome flying music, Final Fantasy IX has awesome flying music. By the way, look at all the sparkling stuff coming from the mayor's manor. Oh boy, does this mean the mayor has the Sunstone? Because if so, that's not necessarily the best thing ever. If you remember back in part, 4 of this Let's Play called Second Date, we came across this mayor who his children hated. Everyone hates the mayor, their father, because he's incredibly greedy. Essentially, he's a Donald Trump, and he actually made Chrono act like a chicken. But I think you have what we want, the Moonstone. Or at least the Moonstone that was in the middle of becoming the Sunstone. So we need a way to get the Moonstone from the greediest man alive. How do we do that, you may ask? Let's go back to the past and see if there's something we can change in the past so that we can change something in the future. Now, timeline arguments aside, we have seen that our actions in the past can always have an effect in the future. We've seen that millions of times so far in adventures. So this is the same household as the mayor. Okay, so maybe that jerky thing could be a lead-in or a tie-in to influencing the behavior of the mayor in the future, assuming that the lady ends up becoming the ancestor of the mayor. If so, maybe helping her out can lead to some interesting consequences. Now, where can we find some jerky? You do remember how we did come across, well, jerky back in the past with the chef, but I have a better idea. You see, we can always get some more jerky. Ooh, why not? I wonder, can I get some more jerky? Because there's actually something I want to check out beforehand. Let me see if I can get more jerky from him. Okay. Before I proceed to, well, work with the jerky issue, I want to check out something in a place we haven't been to in a while. Guardia Castle. And for this, I'd recommend putting Marl in the party, and just to be safe, maybe put the previous enemy of the kingdom in our party, since, well, if you remember, Chrono is the enemy of the kingdom, so it's safer to have Magus than it is to have Chrono in our party. How ironic, right? Hey guys, I'm back. Oh. That kind of reflects Marl's sentiment where... So, if you remember back in like parts 5 and 6, do you remember how Marl had some issues with her father? They had a pretty strenuous relationship. Wait, but shouldn't he have been by her side then? Like, what kind of passionate father would, or husband would do such a thing? That's not right. What kind of father was King Guardia? No way. That can't be true. No one would be such a scumbag like that. Right? What's more important than the love of your life dying? Oh no. While baby Marl was still there, clueless and helpless? Surely it's not like that. Please, no. No. Okay, Marl, that's not what he meant. You don't interpret it like that. He didn't kill your mother at all. He just was, I don't know, negligent for... I mean, I'm not sure if I'd even call it as maybe negligence, but... I'm not sure if visiting the king would be the best thing to do, given the fact that, well, her relationship could be even more strenuous. Oh, wait a minute, what? Oh, that's nice. So, Chrono's allowed back in the castle then. Good. They're not going to tear her ass apart anymore. Interesting. Oh, that is true. Only the Chancellor wanted Chrono's head on a spike. Everyone else was all like, you know, just whatever. So, let's talk to the king for the first time in a while. For the first time since we ran away from home. Friendly as ever, huh? What a good father-daughter. Excuse me? Okay. We can agree that it may not be your fault, but at the same time you did absolutely nothing to help out, while the Chancellor wanted our throats slit. Oh my god, what an asshole! I don't like the fact that our king is an asshole. Yeah, like this guy who tried to destroy our kingdom 400 years ago, he's also my friend. That's pretty sad. Moral, don't twist history like that. It's not... Oh dear. That just ruined everything. Oh no, Moral, don't be so hot-headed like this. Lucan knows what's up, right? Oh my... You can't do that! You can't be so rash in your family relationships. Relationships take time and patience. Chancellor, what was that sparkle in your eyes? Like, was a literal sparkle in your eyes? You gonna help us out or something? So, as you can see, Moral's relationship with her father sucks. And it sucks even... Whoa, how did I not get this treasure just before? Elixir? Oh, that's pretty good. And, by the way, remember that whole ordeal of not being able to get a red mail? Well, guess what? Now's the time we get the red mail. Yeah! So now we can be fully immune to fire, if there's any more fire in the game. So... What are you talking about, Chancellor? I still think you should make up with your father. Come on. Be the bigger girl here, Moral. Be the better person here. Relationships take time. They require cooperation between both people at the same time. Exactly. Yeah, maybe it's just the stress of being a king and just the stress of having to take care of everything by himself. I mean, look at that. Yeah, he only cared about taking care of his daughter after the fact that his daughter lost her mother. So, this is the reason why I held off on giving the mayor the jerky. So, we're giving the king the jerky from the snail stop. And as it turns out, it's a good move because, well, as it turns out, this is the king's favorite food. So, maybe just giving him food and giving him a gift is a nice way to repair a relationship, right? Isn't this sweet? Oh, this is the sweetest thing ever. Yes, father. I care for you. It's your favorite, right? Aren't you excited to eat it? It's because I love you. What? Oh! Oh, well, this is awkward. Yeah, you love it. You know, I gave it to you just to make you happy, right? And what is that? Did you think that she wanted to kill you or something? Okay, this is just stupid. Oh. Okay. Okay. Well. I guess the relationship is kaput. Sorry, Moral. Maybe sometimes things don't have to work out all the time. Okay, so back to that Sunstone side quest. So we still have the jerky that apparently the king thought we were going to murder him with, but high cholesterol, my ass. Can't you just treat yourself to a snack every now and then? Anyway, what we were supposed to do with the jerky is go to, well, the elder's house, since the lady wanted some jerky for a meal. I'm gonna wonder what kind of jerky it is, though. Wait, didn't we buy the jerky? Oh, wait a minute. I think I might need to buy another one since we kind of used a jerky from when we tried to make the king happy. Okay, so I did need to buy another jerky. Those are expendable once you give it to a king or try to give it to a king. So yes, now we have jerky for you guys, all to make you happy. So here's the thing. We bought the jerky for 9,900 gil. So we can actually get a profit from this transaction. But we want to be nice. We want to give the lady the jerky for free. Because we're nice. Because we're generous. Because we believe in sharing and giving and helping people out. There's always kind people in the world. And in return, you have to be kind too. Everyone has to be kind to each other. That's a very good lesson for your children to learn. Yay! You're gonna have some... Oh, Tata's fake! You're gonna have some good old jerky and you're gonna have a good time being friendly, sharing people. So... if she said her children are gonna learn the value of sharing, what if the mayor is, well, the descendant of these people? Let's take a look at what we might have changed here. Oh? What is this new? Oh, that's so sweet. Oh. Okay, what does his little daughter have to say? Hey, how's your dad? Oh, that's so nice. So, did we actually change the mayor so that he's extremely generous and he's extremely kind and giving? Yes, we'd like the moonstone, if you don't mind. Oh, thank you very much, sir. You're so kind. You're so generous. Oh, that's so nice. The town of Pore is lucky to have a mayor like you. Well, as little as a change may seem, it's a very good change we've made. A very big change we've made in, well, making someone live by the virtue of sharing. I know, it's a very nice change and I like it. And it also made the family better. Now, for the task at hand, let's return the moonstone back here and keep it in the process of regenerating, by getting solar power. And let's visit the future one more time, shall we? So, hopefully nobody else will take the sunstone. Hopefully nobody in 1999 will take it. Hopefully nobody has a need for it. Let's see here, Sun Keep. Is the sunstone still here? Oh my, it is, and look at it, it's glowing. It's so vibrant and full of energy. And so we want to make a weapon out of this. Come on, Lucas. Everything doesn't have to be about weapons. I mean, in this case it does, but... So we're going to use the sunstone's energy to create some awesome weapons. Because Lucas is a genius. Although, it may be a misuse of genius, but hey, it's a good cause for us. So what'd you make, Luca? Did you make a new gun for yourself? Well, she made the Wonder Shot from the Sunstone. Hey, Taban, what's up? Oh, we actually get something else from the Sunstone. Ooh, the Sunshades. They sound cool. So, I wonder if Taban made anything else for Luca, just out of curiosity. Well, okay, I guess we just have to bring Luca up front then, now that we have control over people. You're talking to Luca right now, jeez. So, she has crafted her ultimate weapon, the Wonder Shot. So, the Wonder Shot is interesting. It does random damage. Now you may think that's extremely risky, but... So, first of all, the Sunshades increase attack power, so that's pretty good. So, I guess I'll try to demonstrate it a little bit. You know what, I'll actually demonstrate it in the next place you have to go to then. So, the Wonder Shot has the potential to do a lot of damage or little damage. And by a lot of damage, I mean like in the 3000s. So Luca can potentially do like game-ending, hits if she's lucky. But that's the thing, it's based on luck. It kind of reminds me of one Summer Games Done Quick SG2Q thing a year ago, when they were doing, Chrono Trigger, a speedrun of Chrono Trigger. What they did was, the guy who was speedrunning was primarily using Luca's Wonder Shot at the end, and everyone was all like, yeah, Wonder Shot! And it actually finished the game for them, so that was pretty cool. But let's talk to Chrono now. Oh, you know where the Rainbow Shell is? So now we're going to be taking on a side quest regarding this Rainbow Shell. What's up? Your pop? Or beer? That's a very strange and morbid wish. Speaking of which, yeah, you took the words out of my mouth. So, he's asking us to do something for when he dies, so the logical thing to do would be to time travel to the, present. And this is assuming that, Toma died. I mean, let's face it, he probably did die. People said that in this village that Toma had died. Maybe, I'd like to think that Toma decided to settle in this village and spend the rest of his life here, have a family, not be stupid and just raise a family here. Do something nice. Let's see what this says. West Cape. Okay. Well, as it turns out, this is Toma's grave. He died in 634, so I wonder how old he was in 600, because 34 years later, you wonder if he died too young or too old. Well, let's honor his wish by pouring his pop on his grave. For some strange reason. What? What? Okay, ghosts and magic don't work this way. Magic soda. Oh, so you know where the rainbow shell is. So here's the thing. I might have said that he might have settled down and stopped exploring, but there's also a chance that he also continued to explore and, finish exploring after 600 AD. The thing is, we only have access to 600 AD, not any years in between, so maybe that's why we can't access a future Toma without him being dead already. So there's this place called the Giant's Claw to the northwest. But as it turns out, it's a place we should go to in the past. Since we'll keep that in mind. Well, enjoy heaven, Toma. It's good knowing you. So are you, man. So are you. Thanks for the pop. Or hope you enjoyed the pop. Well, at least he had a speed tap from the dead, as morbid as that sounds. So I want to bring Magus into the party. And let's go to this cave area that Toma talked about. Now it's not going to be a place that we can easily access in this time period, since it doesn't exist. So let's go back to the past and access this cave-like area. Ooh, exciting! We could go on an adventure. Oh wow, that's. I wonder what happened to this island and mountain, since it essentially disappeared in 400 years. What happened to this Giant's Claw? What is this Giant's Claw, and why do I recognize this song? Where have I heard it before? What is this? Oh, Toma's note. Those holes. What if I jump into them on purpose? Yes! I start back at the beginning and... oh. Well, that's some interesting... What? Nice. Chrono feels powerful. I wonder how Magus would feel being in the throne of power again. He likes it too. I just want to do this with every party member. Every party member can interact with the throne. And, well... laugh, but I wonder if someone else is going to act differently, like, would Frog like something like this? As you can see, everyone just laughs. I just want to see if someone else does something differently. I know I'm wasting your time, but Luca's going to do a crazy ah ha 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 laugh. Now, in case you haven't noticed by now, the music from Tyranno's Lair is playing. You remember Tyranno Lair, that place in the prehistoric era? The lair of the reptiles? So why is it playing in a dungeon called Giant's Claw in the past? Doesn't really make sense. Well, as it turns out, this has a direct relationship to the Tyranno Lair. In fact, this may actually be Tyranno Lair, or at least the ruins of Tyranno Lair, after Lavos crashed into Earth. Yes, this is the same place, but, well, destroyed. So we have these same enemies, well, essentially the same enemies, but a little different. I mean, they're stronger just to account for the fact that, well, we're farther into our journey, and these... It's kind of interesting. We now see that there are dinosaurs in 600 AD. So that's a little shocking, considering the fact that dinosaurs aren't exactly extinct. These may be the last of the dinosaurs, which is weird. Oh, that's aggressive. Well, that was Okay, you can stop now. Yeah, Marl's in danger here. So you can see that we're in an interesting dungeon area, full of dinosaurs that should have been dead a long time ago. So what's the deal with that? And what? So yeah, dinosaurs are not extinct, and supposedly this is where the rainbow shell is located? That's extremely strange, come to think of it. So I'd say you can go down here, but would I recommend going down here first? I'd almost recommend going... Yeah, you can't really go on, so let's let's go the other direction. Let's go elsewhere. Like down here. It seems like, considering that this is the ruins of the once great Tyranno lair, it would benefit us if we go down instead of up. Lizarddactyl? What kind of name is that? Lizarddactyl? They're like pterodactyl rejects. Hey, why can't you hear pterodactyls going into the bathroom? Because they're... What?
Come on!
Excuse me? They're not weak to lightning? But it's like the element of choice against dinosaurs. Okay, maybe these are the weird ones who are weak to physical attacks. God, they're aggressive. Can I attack anytime? I guess I can't get my attack in because they're just so fast. I wonder. So I decided to equip Marl's stop. So Marl has her siren bow, which allows... So the effect of the siren is it inflicts stop on enemies. And I think that may be more useful than the Valkyrie, since the Valkyrie is just a straight up, well, it's just a straight up bow, which is pretty boring. But if we just use a bow that can inflict stop on an enemy, which means they can't do anything once we hit them with a weapon, then that'd be actually beneficial, since, let's face it, Marl's physical attack isn't the most special thing about her. So it'd be more useful to inflict stop on enemies like that. Now the thing is... Actually, I wasn't going to say anything. I just said what I wanted to say. So we have some switches. That kind of reminds me of some... Oh, hi! Oh god, they look horrible. What were you doing, Chrono? You were just flashing into... Magus there. I kind of wonder... Do these guys have a different... gimmick? Because surely they must be weak to lightning still, because that's essentially the characteristic of these dinosaur-like creatures. And that's pretty nice. Once again, we use location to our advantage. But I want to see if these guys also fall prey to Luminaire, since Luminaire feels good, you know? Well, that also felt good. I just want to use Ice too. I just want to destroy everyone, even though I should be healing Magus. Yeah, so as you can see, the enemies here are pretty aggressive. Thank God we're all too far away for a counterattack. I mean, they're not the most aggressive. Okay, Magus, you're almost about to die. Well, they aren't too intimidating, considering how they seem to be too far away for counterattacks all the time. Jeez, they're actually taking a long time to die. This may not be the best party in terms of dealing damage, but it's also nice to have a dungeon where we have some challenging enemies once every now and then. That's kind of why I decided to bring Chrono back, since he could use experience, since we kind of are neglecting him. Because, well, we want Magus to... Oh no, Kitty, no! Okay, well, we screwed up. So... this is the next dungeon. It's sort of like the Tyranno lair. It's not a long dungeon, so we won't be spending too much time. So in the next video, we'll find the rainbow shell in this giant's claw. And then we'll deal with the implications of the rainbow shell. Until next time, thank you all for watching, and goodbye.